Hello everyone. I just wanted to come on here and tell you this video that you're about to watch. I kind of debated if I even wanted to put it up or not. It's very low quality. I was driving in my car and there's some kind of a background noise or rattling that's going on continuously through most of it. But I did want to post this video because it contains some information about a shopping experience that I had. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up. And y'all, please just bear with me through the noisy part of it because it got on my nerves, and I'm the one that made the video. And I really, when I was watching it back over, it's like, that noise is horrible. But anyway, y'all been warned. Thanks, and here comes the video. Hello, everyone, and welcome along for the trip. I am on my way to the grocery store, and so I'm taking, yikes, my bag fell down. And so I'm taking you guys along with me. Now, this store that I'm going to is not my regular store. I usually shop at Walmart. But this is a grocery store that is 4 to 7 miles out of town, depending on how far up into it you go. Or 4 to 7 miles, maybe. You know, if you go a little deeper into town, it's 4 miles over there. But anyway, we've only got really 2 stores to shop here in Dexter since they closed all the other ones down. And that's Walmart and Harps. So the reason I'm going over here, after my last trip to Walmart to get eggs, because I've been using a lot of eggs here lately, the first time I paid, they were $3 something, and then the next time I went, they were $4.06. And I thought, or $4.09, and I thought $4.09 was kind of ridiculously high. Well, this last time I went, and I usually go once a week, but I don't buy eggs every week. But this last time I went, they were $4.79. So I figured this next week they're going to be over $5 a dozen. And there's rumors going around that they're going to get up to $20 a dozen, which I don't understand how that's even a thing, because how can we have a shortage of eggs? There's chickens still around, and if we need more chickens, we can make more chickens. You know, just let the hen and the rooster get together, lay eggs that are fertilized, and hatch out some more chickens. The poultry plants can definitely do that. They're the ones that raise the chickens for the hen houses, you know, the feeder houses. They put them in the chicken runs, or whatever you want to call them, where they sell them from Tyson's. So why can't they just make more chickens? It's not like, you know, gasoline, we have a shortage because we had to get it from China or someplace overseas because they claim we don't have enough fuel here in the United States. Or other things, you know, where we have shortage of, like metal and plastic that we have to get overseas. We can make more chickens. So why all of a sudden do we have a shortage on eggs? So anyway, I was figuring they were probably going to be $5 a dozen next time I went. So what I did, I got on the phone and I started calling around different places that carried eggs. As y'all know, I used to get my eggs all the time in the Dollar Tree, because even though they had went up to $1.25 and cut the eggs from a dozen to 6, they were still cheaper when you bought them like that, because you got a dozen for $2.50, which was cheaper than Walmart, because Walmart at that time was like $3.69. So $2.50 was cheaper than $3.69, if I'm doing my math correctly, and I think that I am. So I called a bunch of different stores that carried them, like Walgreens, the other grocery store in town. Let's see, there was some other place that I called. I checked with the gas station there because they sell bread and milk, and I thought, well, maybe, and cheese, and I thought maybe they might carry eggs, but they didn't. So I called this little grocery store, which is in this town that I'm going to. And the eggs there are, if she was correct on what she told me, and she told me that she knew she was because she said she just bought a dozen of the eggs for herself. So I'm assuming she knew what she talked about. That has been a few days ago. because I have been sick and not able to get out. And I called her right before I got sick, so they may have jumped up in price. But anyway, according to her, if her price is correct, they're $2 cheaper over there than they are at Walmart. So I'm making a run over here because I feel like for $2, it's worth it. I'm not only just going to buy eggs, I'm going to get some other groceries while I'm there. I went over their sale flyer and picked out some items that I use and compared the prices there to what I paid at Walmart. And for the stuff that's cheaper there, I'm going to pick up a few items more while I'm over there. But I think for a $2 savings, it's worth it to drive 4 miles. You know, if I had other people that wanted to go in with me and we could all go shopping together over here, it would be even a better deal, but they don't. I mean, I don't know of anybody. I could ask my neighbors, but they pretty much do their own shopping. So that's where I'm at today. I'm fixing to head over there and see if I can get some eggs. Her price, she said I think she told me they were $2.98. And I said, now, is that just a sale price for this week? Or is that what you carry them for all the time? She said, well, these are our store brand eggs, and they're always that price. We have other eggs that run higher and go on sale. But she said, these are this price all the time because they're the ones that they're our store brand. So I'm fixing to check that out and see. I'm behind a slow-moving grain truck, so I'm having to drive pretty slow. I'm still a little bit congested, but I'm way lots better than I have been. I had these episodes where I get to feeling better. I wake up and get to feeling better, and so I just start right in on cleaning all the stuff that was bugging me, like the dishes and the laundry, the sweeping and the folding. And then a couple hours later, I was down sick again. And I think maybe what's happened, I would get to feeling better and start doing all that stuff, and I was doing it too soon. It's because I just get up off a sick bed and start immediately working, and then I end up putting myself back sick. Because I've done that twice now, and I've relapsed both times. I feel really good. Like that one day, I felt really good, and I went to town. Well, I didn't feel super good. I felt okay. But while I was out shopping, I did actually have to stop and sit down twice because I started feeling kind of weak and sick again. So I probably overexerted myself. And then, like I said, another time I woke up feeling a little better, and I started in cleaning house and doing stuff. And then I was sick again. So I've been taking Chlorcidin, which is a cold capsule. I've been taking that. I bought some Robitussin cough medicine for the congestion that was in my chest, because the cough was the worst part of it, and that cough is almost completely gone. I am still a little bit congested. And then I got some stuff called Sambucol. It's elderberries. It's supposed to be an immunity boosting product. I got it in a little tablet that you dissolve in the water, 8 ounces of water, and then you drink it. And I'm trying to drink that. The taste of it's nasty. I don't really like it, but I force myself to drink it because I know it can help me. You know, if it keeps me from getting sick like that again. Because I was down sick almost 2 weeks, almost. I was sick definitely fully for a week. And I was almost completely sick for 2 weeks. And I don't want to get like that again. So anyway, I'm feeling good, and I've got other projects there. I've got some more videos that I'm going to be making, and I want to work on that quilt some more, and I just need to get it all done. So I do not want to get sick again. But I need to slow my little happy butt down because I was speeding. I didn't set my cruise control. I need to do that. But yeah, this is a little drive, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I will be highly disappointed if I get over there and find out their eggs are $4 and $5 a dozen, because I've not saved myself any money. I mean, if they're even a little bit cheaper than what they are at Walmart, I'll probably still go ahead and buy some over here. I'm definitely going to buy the other items, because I kept my receipts from Walmart, and I wrote down what their prices were on the items that I used that they had on sale, and then I dug out my receipts from Walmart and compared them to see if they were saving me any money. And the ones that were saving me a lot, that's what I'm gonna get. Now, one good thing they have over here, and it's something I don't use very often, but I'm probably gonna pick up 2 or 3 of them, is avocados. And they've got avocados for like 49 cents each. I think that's pretty reasonable. I've been in places before where the avocados were over $1 a piece. They were even like $1.69. So I think if they've got them over here for 49 cents, I'm gonna pick up 2 or 3 of them. You can put avocados in a lot of different things. And I may even check online and see if I can freeze them. Some of these eggs that I'm getting today, I'm going to be freezing. And I will do a video and show you guys how I do that, because I've never done it before and I don't know how good it works. Supposedly, you can freeze them and thaw them out and they're just the same as they were before you put them in there. Save you a little space in your ice box and save you some time, because you got to crack them to freeze them. You don't freeze them in the shell. So that's going to save you some time from cracking them. And most of the time when I use eggs, I beat them up anyway. I crack them and beat them. So you have to beat them up a little bit before you freeze them too. But all that stuff just going to save me time from cracking and beating the eggs when I use them in a recipe. But I will do a video and show you guys how that's done. I watched a few videos on how to do it myself so that I could learn. And then that's what I'm fixing to do. And I'm just now arriving in the town, so y'all can kind of clock at my camera says 11 minutes. So like I said, it's anywhere from 4 to 7 minutes. Once you get, that's after you get to the out city limits of Dexter. From there to here is 4 minutes. So you got to include that 2 or 3 miles that it takes from that. Gas over here is $2.99, so it's went up a little bit. Last time I checked gas, it was $2.79 in Dexter. This gas station here's got it for $2.89. That one back there's got it for $2.99. So it's went up about a dime, which I expected that to happen. And I'm wondering, since at one time we were looking at the price of gas close to $4 and $5 a gallon, and then eventually it dropped down. I'm wondering if the same thing will happen with eggs. If this is just kind of an inflationary thing that's going on, and after a period of time, if they'll drop the eggs back down to a decent price. At Easter, you could go to Aldi's and get them for like 19 cents a dozen, 29 cents, which is dirt cheap now compared to what you're paying. But anything's got to be an improvement over 4 and 5, especially if they get to $20 a dozen. That's outrageous, crazy. And the thing about it is, eggs is a consumer product that you'll use for a lot of things. I mean, you can make a lot of recipes that don't use eggs, but you're going to use them when you make cakes and cookies and breads. You're going to use them when you make meatloaf, or at least I do. And lots of different recipes you use to make eggs. So I don't understand why they have to pick on something like that to make it so high. But anyway, I'm here. I'm going to run in. And when I come back out, I'll let you know if I was successful. Okay, I'm back out of the store now, and I wanted to tell you what I found out. It wasn't true about the eggs. I was disappointed. They have one up to over $5 a dozen. At least in this store they have, so I figure Walmart's probably the same. And as I said, when I called them, it was back before I got sick, and I've been sick for almost 2 weeks, so the prices probably changed. Either that or they sold out of all their brand that was the $2.98, like she said. I ended up getting a few in there. Usually the ones that I buy at Walmart are large. And like I said, the last time I bought them, it was a dozen large, and they were like $4.79 or $4.97. I bought some in here. They were medium size, and they were $4.37. So they were a little bit less than what the Walmart ones was, but they weren't the same size. And then I found a new kind of chili in there, which I've never had before. It's called Kelly's brand. And I got some of those. They were on sale. I got some cheese. They had a big block of cheese that was on sale. I got 2 of those for different recipes I'm going to make. Mozzarella and Colby Jack. And that's pretty much it that was on sale. Let's see, what was this for $1.67? I think it was some frozen lean cuisine lasagna for $1.67. I think that's what that is. But anyway, I won't have to worry about making another trip over here. I will still check the sale bills. And if by some chance they have stuff that's really good price and more than just one item, I won't do it for one item. Like if they've got 5 or 6 items that I use regularly, then I'll probably drive back over here. But I was kind of disappointed, but that's part of the course because I'm figuring probably at Walmart they're $5 a dozen now too. It was over a week ago that I went. So there's that. All right, I'm going to get off this thing. Thank you guys for watching today. And y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.